Hey friends, uh, another review of course, but before I start, I want to thank the band Widower from Austin, Texas for letting me use their music as an intro to my reviews. I saw them a couple of weeks ago and they were great. I got some of their tapes and then I emailed them and asked them and they responded right away and they said, yeah, go ahead. Just, let them know, and I'm going to review their tapes, for them letting me use their music. And that will be coming pretty soon. But the movie I'm going to review is Murphy's Law. Charles Bronson. I've been getting back into VHS mostly because of Instagram, because I've been posting my VHS tapes, and so many other people do that too. It's really cool. Get to see all these old movies, pictures of them that I forgot about or never knew of, and all the people that are really crazy over VHS and all the stuff they do. But okay, let's get into the movie. I hadn't seen Murphy's Law in a long time, and I've been getting back into Bronson. And I remember the girl in it, Kathleen Wilhoit. She just cusses a lot and says a lot of good lines, a lot of stupid ones, but she's really memorable in it. It came out in 1986. It's a Canon movie. Back here, it has a logo. I've always seen Video Treasures, Media. So it came out, right in the middle of the 80s. Bronson, he's still good in this. He looked good. He's a cop. He catches Kathleen Wilhoit. Her name's Arabella McGee. Well, he didn't catch her. She steals his car, but then later, he catches her, arrests her, and then someone from, his name's Jack Murphy in here. Someone that he busted in the past, they get out and they want revenge, and they frame him for murder. He gets arrested, and then somehow he ends up handcuffed to Arabella, and then they go on the run. So it's kind of like a buddy action movie. I think this is the same year that Lethal Weapon came out. Watching it again, it's pretty good actually. Like I said, the girl, she says a lot of weird insults. She calls Bronson camel crotch, donkey fart, jism breath, sperm bank, sperm count. She calls other people anchovy breath, pepperoni breath, faggot. She spouts off so many weird one-liners that have to do with an animal and an insult word. Most of the time she's pretty funny. Sometimes it just sounds weird and dumb, but she's really memorable in it. If you might know her from Roadhouse. She was the bartender. She's in so many movies in it. She was also in Witchboard. A lot of TV shows. Also, it stars Richard Romanus. I had to look him up, but he did the voice for Weehawk in Wizards, and he came out in what did he come out else in? I can't remember. He was in another really good movie, but I really didn't remember him. But I remember the name. It also has Carrie Snodgrass, who I looked her up too because I remember that name. But the only movie that I've seen of hers is Pale Rider. She was in that. And in here, she's actually the villain. She's really good too. She seems crazy and she's pretty brutal. She does some pretty brutal kills in here, and she seemed really committed to the role. She made a great villain. In fact, I think she's one of the best Bronson action movie villains. Uh, maybe top five. But of course, John P. Ryan being the best. I think the best villain in the Bronson movie in Death Wish 4. So it's a good cast. The direction's pretty good. It seemed like it took him a little while to get handcuffed together, but even up until that happens, it's pretty good. The villain, the way she sets Murphy up is cool. It has some pretty brutal kills. There's a part in the beginning where they're looking for some guy and they bust him at an airport, but he like shoots some people. He takes a lady hostage. He like shoots her in the head right up against the wall. Like you see blood splatter on the wall, and then Bronson blows him away. And I saw that a documentary called Electric Boogaloo about Cannon films, and not that they talk bad about Bronson, but they say he wasn't the greatest actor, which I disagree with. He was a good actor. And here he's kind of like beat up, down on his luck cop. He's an alcoholic. His wife has left him. He just seems beaten the most of the movie and like has nothing going for him outside of being a cop and drinking, until he meets Arabella. At first they hate each other, but eventually they become friends, and you can tell he cares about her. That was really cool. Let's see. I don't want to give away too much, but it was pretty good. It was fun seeing it again. I actually watched it with two of my friends, and they liked it while we were laughing. A lot of the insults, and just it's a good mid-'80s movie. I really did enjoy it. It's better than like Messenger of Death. Even Assassinations. Assassinations pretty good, but this is one of his better movies. And he was getting towards when he was getting older, and he wasn't getting like good roles anymore, and making these cam movies, which were good. And it's on DVD. I got it. I was gonna get it on DVD, but I got it on VHS because it was a lot cheaper. The cover's cool. Let's see. I forgot to rewind it, but I'll watch it again. It was a lot of fun. It was cool seeing it again because most of it I had pretty much forgotten. But it's a good movie. Bronson, almost all of his movies are good, but this one's just a little better than average Bronson movie. And if you haven't really gotten many Bronson movies, you should get more in your collection, because he's great. He's like one of the tough guys ever, and hopefully I'll remember and review more of his movies, because he's really cool. So that's Murphy's Law for you. So it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun watching it, and I hope you check it out too. And again, thanks to Widower for letting me use their music, and all the bands that let me use their music. So that'll be it. I'll see you later.